What an opportunity to invite the General. With due respect, General Sir, I will come here to address the congregation.
Ovugalo, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome.
And he requested for bread and butter, ready and whistle. Play the DJ.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only...
Hello. Please sit down. Please sit down, everybody. Those who have seats. Right Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Ministers, Honorable MPs, Generals of the UPDF, the team chairman, all the other organizers of this very beautiful event, RDCs, business people, all of you, and all the friends of MUHOOZI. First of all, I want to thank God for letting me live up to this day. And for taking me through everything He has taken me through in life. So I give God all the honor. I cannot thank everybody who turned up for this event enough. It has really touched my heart to know that so many people in Uganda recognize the work that we have been doing all these years. Not only me, but me and my comrades in UPDF. I always say that I know almost all the bushes in Uganda. I never have a holiday. I'm always working for Uganda. So it touches my heart when I see that Ugandans recognize that. The first reason I thought it was good to have a function like this and other functions, because this is not the only function. Ugandans are celebrating everywhere, in universities, in villages, in towns. Millions of Ugandans are celebrating MK48. But one of the reasons normally I like private things, but this time I thought there were two main reasons why we need to all celebrate together and thank God together. The first one, as you all know, our country and the rest of the world has been going through a terrible pandemic, COVID-19. And here we were in lockdown. I think it was the longest lockdown in the world, 2 years plus. So we all suffered as Ugandans in different ways. But thank God, God saved us. We did not lose as many people as other countries. And we thank all our medical professionals for the great work they did in vaccinating us, educating us, and keeping us healthy. So I thought, but now the rates have come down. The positivity rates have come way down, and even hospitalization and so forth has come down. So God is healing Uganda of COVID-19, and I thought it was important that we all come here and thank Him for that. Secondly, as a country again, we were experiencing some bad relations with one of our closest neighbors, actually one of the closest brotherly countries, which is Rwanda. You remember the border was closed for 3 years, and people at the border were suffering. No trade, no money, no business. But more than that, people were suffering because they were not able to go and visit their families and friends across the border. So this was a big problem. But we thank God, God has also solved that problem. Our relations are good and they are going to get even better. I'm very confident. So we thank God for these gifts, and that's why I thought we should come out and celebrate. What this whole MK48 movement has, I think, is probably teaching Ugandans is that there is a very, very strong and vibrant youth movement in this country. Actually, I think it is the strongest force in Uganda right now. It is imperative that all of us in government, or any position of leadership recognize this and start solving the problems of the youth and looking into their interests. All they need is serious attention. What I know about youth, since I'm very close to them, is that youth like two things mainly: sports and entertainment. We need to invest in sports facilities in this country, because the youth have too much energy. So if you leave them idle, they become a problem. Let's invest in sports facilities. Let's rehabilitate our football stadiums. Let us expand. Let us expand and really give the youth what they want. Let's invest in music industry, in film, all the arts. Will be a long way in solving, and there is no mystery to it. It's quite simple to solve. I don't want to talk a lot. We have more functions. Tomorrow we have VIPs flying in for the next functions. But I cannot leave this place without thanking team chairman who organized this whole event. I would like, I know I've taken pictures with you already, but I want you to come back here, team chairman, so that I thank you in front of these people for the great work. They did this all on their own. They just informed me to come and attend. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the great work. We really appreciate, and we are confident that you can take on any task. There are more people coming. There are more people coming. There are more people coming. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So, then I cannot leave this place again without thanking all the youth across Uganda. I've been seeing your posts everywhere, in universities, in villages. Thank you, youth of Uganda, for this incredible support. We do not take it for granted, and your voices have been heard. You've made your voices heard. I also want to thank all the other Ugandans all over the country for their support. Once again, I can't leave this stage without thanking all the artists, the wonderful artists, Baby Cool, there was, of course, Masamba Inhore from Rwanda, who flew in just for this function. All of them. I have not yet seen Chameleon. I don't know if he's there, but he's there. Okay. Then all of them that I saw on the stage, I thank them all for their performances. There is a group called Definitely. I have already thanked all the government officials, starting with Prime Minister, Honorable Ministers, and all the members of Parliament. I have to thank my fellow generals. If you can also come here, people don't know you. I want you to come and people see you. These are very important people, but not known by many Ugandans. I saw General Kashaka. General Kashaka, you're welcome, sir. General Burundi also is here. Okay. I know Francis here also. So these are very important people. General Kashaka is a historical, one of the people who fought this country in the bush. So is General Burundi, so is Lieutenant Colonel Kashaka. Oh, Brigadier, sorry. Brigadier, and others, even General Chanda and others were part of the struggle. So I thank you, my fellow generals, for attending this and for letting Ugandans know who you are. You always work in the background, but nobody knows the important work that you do. Finally, there is a group called Revolutionary Guards. Revolutionary Guards, under your chairman, Mr. Nzeire. If you can also come here, I know you also do a lot of work. So you come and people see you. Yeah, Thank you, Chairman Ayaha. You're welcome. I hope this state doesn't collapse. Okay, so this is a Revolutionary Guard. These are enough people, please. Others stay down, others it's going to collapse. Stay here. Carry, mwewari. Hey, Gary. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yiino. Happy birthday to you. Okay. Gary. worried about this stage. Please. So, with those few words, I thank you all for attending. Please stay safe. Enjoy yourselves. The party goes on. There's security, but look after yourselves and make sure you get home safely. Asante sana. Thank you.
A big round of applause for General. General, we are kindly requesting that before you sit, we perform only 2 brief functions. One, to receive 2 gifts from Engineer Becker, is the CEO of East Africa Limited. Then the second one is a book, Battles of the Ugandan Resistance, a Tradition of Maneuver, MUHOOZI Kainerugaba, by Professor P.M. Mutibwa. Meanwhile, the last one will be the cutting of the cake, and the General will be joined by only 5 representing all of us. The Chairman, Uncle Toyota, 1 representative of the Generals, Honorable Frank Tumwebaze, the Secretary General of NRM, and the Right Honorable Prime Minister will join the birthday boy, Lieutenant General MUHOOZI Kainerugaba, in cutting the cake for us to celebrate his 48th birthday. The Chairman, the representative of the Generals, Honorable Frank, the Secretary General, the Prime Minister, and Honorable Stephen Kangwaji. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be fireworks. So prepare and get ready. Don't get heart attack.
All right, so DJ, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? We are celebrating 48 years of the General. Receive the blessing. Receive Muyas. And 3, 2,